Hello, everyone. I'm Grayson Starr.
And I'm Chase Borisma.
And I'm Daniel Lewis, and we are doing our senior project with Opolo VIneyards, doing inventory management for them. Our technical advisor is Peng Chang, and our administrative advisor is Dan Waldorf. A little background on Opolo Vineyards. It was established between 1994 to 96. They have sites in both west and east side of Paso Robles where they grow grapes. Opolo was officially the 18th winery established in Paso Robles a while ago. Now it is a booming industry with over 300 different wineries all over the Paso Robles area. Owners Rick Quinn and Dave Nichols uh, were neighbors in Camarillo and began winemaking in their backyards for their wives and friends. And Opolo was kind of created as a hobby gone out of control. Opolo now produces over 80,000 cases per year, as well as it can be found in Costco's across the nation, and is one of the largest vineyards in the Paso Robles area. The biggest problem Opolo currently is dealing with is with their inventory system and inventory management of their wine. A lot of the issues come from them misplacing bottles, taking too much time looking for bottles, kind of an unsafe environment for working where workers can easily strain themselves by picking up heavy objects in uncomfortable areas, as well as customer dissatisfaction from waiting too long to pick up products or inventory being too low or out of stock.
So, next we're going to talk about three literary reviews that were most influential for us. The first one is an economic order quantity model with partial back ordering and a special sale price. So, this talks about how you modify the traditional economic order quantity model, and it takes into account back ordering and discount pricing. And with this tool, we want to help our inventory forecasting model by reducing the amount of holding cost for Opolo. The next literature review is Development of a Safety Stock Optimization Model with High Demand Uncertainties for Winery Supply Chains. And so this literature review will help us determine the safety stock in a multi-item system, which will help us overall minimize the total supply chain cost. It helps us deal with the placement of safety stock in wine supply chain, so that way we are able to maintain the required service level, and also deals with the high demand uncertainties that Opolo faces, such as wine sales vary seasonally and weekend to weekend, and as well as poor customer satisfaction levels. The final literature review we are going to be talking about today is the effective zero inventory ordering policies for the single warehouse multi-retailer problem with piecewise linear cost structures. And this deals with simple inventory policies and transportation strategies that satisfy varying demands, which is very important to us since wineries' inventory flow is seasonal and affected by holidays. The implementation of this policy would help prevent products from going out of stock.
For our design strategy, we'll be utilizing production planning and scheduling techniques such as inventory forecasting. This will allow us to reduce holding costs for Opolo, and it will reduce the likelihood of them running out of stock of certain wines. We will also be improving their quality control with things such as process improvement, redesign of the bottle tracking system, and 5S implementation in their warehouse. This will allow workers to more quickly find the bottles of wine and reduce the amount of lost bottles that they have. We will also be utilizing human factors engineering techniques, which allows workers to safely grab bottles in cases of wine and reduces the stress on their bodies. Finally, operations research will be and the tools we will be using will be economic ordering quantity and sales projections, and this will also help with the inventory and the amount of cases that they're holding and maintaining an accurate stock. Finally, our senior project will be improving the business side of things over at Opolo Vineyards by improving their quality control. We will implement a bottle tracking system that will reduce the amount of wine bottles lost. We'll also reduce holding costs for Opolo by implementing an inventory forecasting system that will allow them to order the correct amount of wine for the coming week. Our ergonomic analysis will improve the work environment for workers by reducing the amount of workers' comp claims that they have. And finally, the more efficient process flow because of the 5S warehouse implementation, and this will allow the workers to retrieve bottles quicker and more efficiently and will improve customer satisfaction. Thank you for listening to our report.